Hello, ladies and germs. We're going back to work. First of all, I got to show you why I have to go back to work, because I screwed up in the first place. This, as you know, is my front porch. We replaced this board. There's a patch of some wood rot in here recently, and over here. And by the way, paint does not stick to an oil-based wood filler. Water-based paint does not stick to an oil-based wood filler. So I'm letting that dry up a little bit more before I go at it with some bin 1, 2, 3, and then my latex paint. But the problem is, I built this on top of the floor, and there's no allowance for airflow or drainage. There should be gaps all along here. There should be like boards with gaps between them coming out here, because that plywood floor has rotted out. So that's what I'm replacing now. Only the entire porch is built upon that floor. So this is going to be a little tricky, but I just thought I'd show you what the problem is. And I'm going to rebuild it properly with lots of airflow. And this is going to be all replaced by boards, southern yellow pine. I'm going to take this plywood out. You can see right here the rot, how it's collapsing in here and up in there. And so the first step is I got to clear off the porch, then take off these panels, and then start cutting out the floor in a brilliant manner so that I can still get in and out of the house and do this and make it all work. But, you know, that's what we do. So, see you at the other end. Everyone thinks these are tile nibblers. Actually, they're nail pullers. Okay, now, see this hammer? I've been using this hammer for a long time. That hammer, which did service today, has done service for the whole time I worked as a home repairman, jet of all trades, worked in a cabinet shop, high-end custom cabinet shop, and various other things. This hammer was given to me by a man named Joe Smolin. Now, Joe Smolin was the carpenter at the school I went to, the high school I went to, Mount Herman School for Boys, the brother school of the then Northfield School for Girls. And in the year I graduated, the next year they started as one school, Northfield Mount Herman, which they remain to this day. And this is my 50th class reunion this year, like in the next couple of weeks. But anyway, at Mount Herman, we all had a job, a work job, what we call the work job, I was on ground crew the first year, and we'd go around and, you know, dig ditches and repair things, whatever the ground crew people wanted you to do. Other people worked in the kitchen, preparing meals. It was an incredible school. It is an incredible school, incredible campus. I mean, there's colleges that don't have campuses as nice as this, which I didn't know at the time, but now looking back, it's like, wow. Anyways, Mr. McCann, who was our class faculty advisor and also my dorm master, knew of my love of woodworking, and so he arranged for something to happen that had not happened in decades at Mount Hermon for various reasons, but he arranged for me to get a work job working in the carpenter shop with the school carpenters. And I was basically under Mr. Smolin, who took me under his wing, and for my birthday that year, I forget whether it was 68, maybe it was 68, maybe it was 69, but he bought me this hammer. And, you know, I've never found a better one. I've had several hammers since, never found a better one. This is my old standby, and it's still hanging in there. It's a beauty. And Mr. Smolin was one hell of a man. At his funeral, which I missed his passing. It was a few years back, but I'm told there were just lines of people for hours waiting to pay their respects. So, little story there about my hammer, and in memory of Mr. Smolin. Happy day to you.